movie this is. I would like to thank the Academy. Hey y'all, hey! Guess what day it is? That's right, it's Leonardo DiCaprio Day. What does that mean? It means on this day of November 11th, in 1974, this beautiful man was born in America. In Los Angeles, to be exact. And it was a glorious time. So happy Leonardo DiCaprio Day! Since I was 14, I think, I've been celebrating Leo Day by watching one of his movies at least. Fun fact, back in the day, I could watch all of his movies in one day. Even if, at one point I had to start watching them right at midnight and it would take me into the rest of that day. I think that stopped being able to be a thing around the Scorsese era, because we're talking like 3-hour movies. They take up a lot of time. But yeah, so I gotta figure out like which movie to watch, because you know, there's a lot. These are only a few. I mean, I have all of them. Obviously, I'll probably end up watching this. It's been a while. I figured I would do like a show and tell, but all of my stuff is like put up. So like the only real things that I have access to without pulling everything out is like some of my notebooks that I made when I was younger. This one doesn't have a number, but this is one of either 4 or 5. But it's the only one in an actual like notebook. It's the first one, obviously, because all the other ones are in like binders like this. And this one is number 2. So yeah, I just think I have like 3 others like this. Not to mention, my mom was really creative. Went out and bought me a ginormous sketchbook, like poster size, and I'm sure you get where I'm going with this, but we put all the posters that are out of those like Bop and BB magazines into those, instead of putting them up on my walls like normal teenagers do. I would put them in these binders and these notebooks and sketchbooks so that the pictures wouldn't get messed up, which I'm kind of glad I did, because seems smart, since there wouldn't be any holes or anything. And then what I ended up actually putting on my walls were movie posters of his. So I have almost all of them, I think. Not the old ones, but like, I'd say, crap, I don't think I have Romeo and Juliet. I don't think I have the movie poster for Romeo and Juliet, but I have the Romeo posters where it's like him with no shirt on or something right after he kills Tybalt. Spoiler alert. Not a spoiler. But I think Titanic forward, I have all of the movie posters of Leo's, I think. If not, that's something that needs to be changed. So my mom's the best mom in the world, and when Leo won his Oscar
goes to Leonardo DiCaprio.
She got me a replica, which the nameplate kind of, I'll show you. No, this does not mean I stole his, obviously. My mom's just got me a replica, so don't be calling the police on me, because this is not the real thing. This is just my little Leo Oscar. It kind of looks like his. These things are heavy, by the way. Oh my god. Yeah, so today is Leonardo DiCaprio Day. I don't really remember when I started like really following Leo's career, but I do remember watching him on Growing Pains, right? Because he was on there right before it got canceled.
Excuse me! I thought today's subject was gravity.
And funny enough, I saw What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and didn't even know that that was the same kid from Growing Pains until I jumped on the Leonardo DiCaprio bandwagon with Romeo and Juliet. This is probably when I really remember just like, oh my god, he's so pretty. It's just all about it. Plus this movie is amazing. I mean, and we all know what came after this movie. It's my favorite. But fun fact, this movie came out when I was in high school? I wasn't in high school, I was still in middle school, I think. And we had just started reading this in school. And this movie had just came out on VHS, which I have the VHS. I have a lot of his VHSs. And our teacher was gonna make us watch the original movie, which I don't knock that movie, it just drags. You get to see some boobies. Which like our teacher had to like fast forward that part because she didn't have like an edited version of it. So, and a lot of the boys of course had never seen it. It was like, wait, go back. Anyways, I had seen this movie several times because since I moved a lot when I was little, every time I would go to a new school, we would be probably reading this or another story that I had to read a lot. So at this point, I'm like, hey, this new version, which I just wanted to watch him, just came out on DVD. How about we watch that one instead? And then like I sold the whole, it made a lot more sense to me watching it than the older one, which isn't a lie. Like I understood it way better with this movie, with all the guns and instead of swords and stuff like that. Just Bass did a really good job with it, in my opinion. So it worked. Like she didn't even watch it first. She just went and rented it and came the next day for class and was letting us watch it. And of course I had already seen it a bunch of times. So I knew there were certain parts of it where she's gonna like, I can't show this. So of course, you know, the opening scene is like a gunfight. So I'm like, this is gonna be short-lived. But after stopping it and then thinking about it, she actually let us finish the movie and she actually liked it a lot too because it's good. So yeah, I talked my teacher into letting us watch this when it came out on VHS instead of finishing the older original one. So that was fun. I'm sure I have a ton of other Leo stories, like the time that my mother and I stole, allegedly, a Shutter Island banner poster. Like it's bigger than this wall behind me. We went to the movies. I forgot what movie we went to see, and we were leaving after the movie. I'm like, oh my god, they have Shutter Island. And I went over there because me and my mom collect movie posters. Like we have so many, especially of Leo's. And we were looking at it like, I wonder if we could ask them to see if they'll let us buy it off of them once they're done with it. And I noticed they only had thumbtacks holding it up. I'm like, Mom, they are destroying this poor poster by just having it held up by thumbtacks. We could just literally take the tacks out and roll it up and then just walk out, and that's pretty much what we did. It was so funny because like my mom's short, so I had to actually reach up and grab it and then help her quickly roll it up. And then I don't remember how we hit it. I think I just rolled it up my sleeve because I had a hoodie, so half of it was sticking out of my arm but the rest of it was, and I was just walking really like stiff. And we, instead of going out the front of the movie theater, we obviously went out one of the side exits, and the side exit put us on the back end of the building. So we're like, crap, we have to walk all the way around the building just to get back to our car. And as we were walking around the building, this cop on a go-kart pulls up and we're like, oh, we're so in trouble now. And the guy just came and was like, hey, how you guys doing? Meanwhile, I'm sweating bullets because I have a poster hanging out of my sleeve. My mom's really good at bullshitting people, so she just like nicely conversated while I was trying to like hide my arm from him. And he went on his way and we went home. Got a Shutter Island. I still have it to this day. Leo is a big part of my life. He's a good dude. He's a great actor. And he's trying to make our world a better place.
Let us not take this planet for granted. I do not take tonight for granted. Thank you so very much.
Speaking of which, he has a foundation called the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation that's real big on climate change and just finding different ways to help our environment. So if you guys are interested in reading up more on that or donating or anything, I'll put the link and everything below. I gotta figure out what movie I'm gonna watch. Because I looked up, and last year I watched Revolutionary Road and Django. Mainly because Patrick had never seen them, and they're really good. He's really good in Django, oh my god. Like, I still can't.
Palm flat on that tabletop! And I can choose to do with my property whatever I so desire.
I have opinions about him not getting nominated for an Oscar for Django, but Christoph Waltz won one for Django, so I have opinions about that I'll keep to myself. Whatever. Cutesy stuff aside, November 11th actually is a special day. It's Veterans Day, and a lot of people mistake Veterans Day with Memorial Day, and Memorial Day is actually the day that we celebrate for all our fallen soldiers, and Veterans Day is to honor any and everyone retired and active that has served in our military. So Q, proud to be an American. Fun fact though, I used to tell people in school that Leo was the reason why we got the day off, but it's Veterans Day, as they should have the day off because they're fighting for our freedom. So yeah, I'll also put links down below if you want to donate to any kind of Veterans Day associations or whatever, like Wounded Warrior Project and Disabled Americans Veterans. So I'll put that stuff down there too if you guys are interested in looking into that and helping out with that. It's a great day today. It's one of my favorite days of the year because it is Leo Day, and it gives me a reason to watch a Leo movie, even though I've seen them a quadrillion times. What Leo movie are you gonna watch today? Let me know in the comments below. Also, when you're trying to figure out what Leo movie you want to watch, you might want to figure out what Ryan Gosling movie you want to watch because his birthday's tomorrow, the 12th. I'll probably just watch The Notebook again.
What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
It's a good movie. Seriously though, Ryan Gosling has a shit ton of good movies. It's a very hard choice as well as choosing a Leo movie to watch, but yeah, what Leo movie are you gonna watch today? I think I might end up watching This Boy's Life. It's been a bit. If not This Boy's Life, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, then like it. Share it with anyone that you think would have got a kick out of this. Share it with all the Leo fans. You know they're out there. Also, share me some Leo memes down in the comments. I love those things. They're so funny. I love how his little expressions come around every few years and it turns into a meme. It's a beautiful thing. Hope you enjoy your Leonardo DiCaprio day, because I know I will. Until next time.